5 scary ghost stories to keep you awake at night. 1. The Bell Witch. The Bell Witch haunting began in 1817 on the Bell family farm in Adams, Tennessee. John Bell, a prosperous farmer, was out hunting when he encountered a strange creature described as a large dog with the head of a rabbit. He shot at it, but it disappeared. This encounter marked the beginning of a series of unsettling events. Soon after, the Bell family began hearing unexplainable knocking noises that resonated throughout their home. These knocks would often correspond to the questions posed by the family, seemingly indicating a form of communication. The sounds soon escalated to whispers, where they could hear their names being called. John and his wife, Lucy, began to feel a presence watching them, and their children, especially the youngest daughter Betsy, were the focus of the hauntings. Betsy reported being pinched, pulled, and slapped by an unseen force. She would often wake up with bruises and scratches. The entity began to make its presence known more aggressively, causing furniture to move on its own, and objects to be thrown across the room. It was during these terrifying episodes that the spirit identified itself as Kate, claiming to be the spirit of a woman who had been wronged in life. Kate's torment escalated, becoming particularly violent towards Betsy, who was subjected to severe physical attacks. On one occasion, Betsy was thrown down a flight of stairs, leading to further injuries. Reports indicate that during these encounters, Kate would often laugh and taunt the family, revealing a sinister sense of pleasure in their suffering. In 1820, John Bell fell mysteriously ill. Despite the best efforts of doctors, his condition worsened. The family believed that Kate had cursed him, and on his deathbed, John claimed that the witch had poisoned him. After his death, which was attributed to the mysterious black liquid found beside him, the haunting continued but slowly diminished. The Bell Witch legend has transcended time, becoming a staple of American folklore. Visitors to the Bell farm report strange occurrences, including unexplained noises and the feeling of being watched. The legend also inspired countless books, documentaries, and films, ensuring that the Bell Witch remains one of the most chilling stories in paranormal history. 2. The Amityville Horror. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. committed a shocking murder spree at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York, killing his entire family, parents and 4 siblings, while they slept. Ronald's trial and subsequent conviction shocked the community and raised numerous questions about the events that transpired in the home. A year later, the Lutz family, eager to start fresh, moved into the house, unaware of its dark history. Soon after they settled in, the Lutzes began experiencing unexplainable phenomena. George Lutz reported waking up every night at 3:15 a.m., the precise time of the DeFeo murders. The family felt an oppressive atmosphere in the house, with a constant sense of dread hanging over them. Kathy, George's wife, experienced disturbing visions and episodes of disembodied voices whispering her name. The family dog, a golden retriever, refused to enter certain rooms, growling and barking at invisible entities. The Lutz children reported encounters with ghostly figures, including an apparition that resembled one of the DeFeo children. The situation escalated to alarming heights. George became increasingly withdrawn and agitated, often feeling a cold presence beside him. Kathy experienced intense and frightening visions, including seeing her husband transform into a monstrous figure. One night, she claimed to have seen a figure hovering over their bed, emanating an otherworldly chill. Their daughter, Missy, formed an attachment to an imaginary friend named Jody, described as a demonic pig with glowing red eyes. The family became concerned when Missy began having conversations with Jody, indicating that the entity was attempting to exert its influence over her. After just 28 days of torment, the Lutz family fled the house, leaving all their belongings behind. They sought refuge with friends, unable to endure the terror any longer. Their harrowing experience sparked widespread media attention, leading to a series of investigations and a multitude of books and films based on their story. The Amityville Horror has become a cultural phenomenon, with many debating the veracity of the Lutz's claims. Despite skepticism, the legend endures, as visitors to the site often report feelings of unease and strange occurrences, keeping the chilling memory alive. 3. The Enfield Poltergeist. In August 1977, the Hodgson family, residing in a modest council house in Enfield, North London, became embroiled in one of the most well-documented paranormal cases in history. Peggy Hodgson, a single mother of 4, first noticed the strange occurrences when she heard unexplained knocking noises that resonated through the walls. Initially dismissing them, she soon became alarmed when the sounds intensified and were accompanied by furniture moving on its own. As the phenomena escalated, Peggy's daughters, Janet and Margaret, began experiencing terrifying encounters. Janet, in particular, seemed to attract the entity's attention. She would often wake up screaming, claiming to have been pinned down by an unseen force. The family also reported items being thrown across the room and sudden temperature drops. Friends and neighbors who visited witnessed the chaos, including furniture moving and eerie knocks echoing through the house. The Society for Psychical Research, led by Maurice Grosse and Guy Leon Playfair, took an interest in the case. They set up cameras and recording devices to document the events. One of the most shocking occurrences involved Janet, who seemingly became possessed. She began speaking in a deep, gravelly voice that was not her own, claiming to be Bill, a spirit who had previously lived in the house. During these episodes, Janet exhibited incredible physical strength and would often levitate above the ground. Investigators captured audio recordings of disembodied voices and strange phenomena, as well as photographs allegedly showing Janet levitating and being thrown from her bed. The case attracted widespread media attention, with many skeptics dismissing it as a hoax, while others viewed it as genuine evidence of paranormal activity. The haunting persisted for 18 months, with over 30 witnesses, including police officers and journalists, confirming the bizarre occurrences. Despite the controversy, the Enfield Poltergeist remains one of the most credible paranormal cases, captivating both enthusiasts and skeptics alike. 4. The Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. Raynham Hall in Norfolk, England, is famous for the legend of the Brown Lady, believed to be the ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole. Lady Walpole, the daughter of a prominent family, married Robert Walpole, a powerful politician, and lived in the estate. After her death in 1726, rumors circulated that she had been imprisoned by her jealous husband, leading to her tragic demise. The legend gained notoriety in 1936 when a team from Country Life magazine was invited to photograph the estate. During their visit, they captured an extraordinary image of what appeared to be a ghostly figure descending the staircase, later identified as the Brown Lady. This photograph sparked widespread interest and debate about the existence of the supernatural. Witnesses throughout the years have reported chilling encounters with the Brown Lady. Guests and staff at Raynham Hall have described a cold, oppressive atmosphere when she is near. Many claimed to have seen her apparition in the brown brocade gown, often gliding silently through the hallways. One particularly unsettling encounter involved a group of guests who reported feeling an icy chill as the Brown Lady appeared before them. They described her as having a sorrowful expression, and when they tried to approach her, she vanished into thin air. Others have claimed to feel her presence at night, accompanied by strange noises and cold drafts. Despite numerous investigations and attempts to debunk the sightings, the Brown Lady remains an enigmatic figure. Her tragic story and the iconic photograph ensure that the legend endures, captivating those intrigued by the supernatural. 5. The Myrtles Plantation. Myrtles Plantation, located in St. Francisville, Louisiana, is often heralded as one of America's most haunted locations. Built in 1796, the plantation has a rich and dark history intertwined with the legacies of slavery, betrayal, and tragedy. The most notorious tale involves a slave named Chloe, who is said to have been punished for eavesdropping on her master's conversations. In a fit of revenge, she baked a cake laced with poison for the family, resulting in the deaths of several members. Following the poisoning, Chloe's spirit reportedly began haunting the plantation. She is often described as wearing a green turban, a symbol of her status as a slave. Visitors and staff have claimed to see her ghost wandering the grounds, peering through windows, and even entering rooms. Many have reported feelings of unease and being watched while on the property. In addition to Chloe, other spirits are believed to haunt the Myrtles. Guests frequently report sightings of ghostly children playing in the yard, often described as laughing and running around, reminiscent of a happier time. Some visitors have even captured images of these apparitions in photographs. Paranormal investigators have flocked to Myrtles Plantation, drawn by reports of strange occurrences. Guests have reported hearing unexplained noises, feeling cold spots, and experiencing the sensation of being touched by invisible hands. One particular incident involved a guest who felt a heavy weight pressing down on their chest while sleeping, only to awaken and see a shadowy figure watching them. The Myrtles Plantation has been featured in numerous documentaries, books, and ghost hunting shows, solidifying its reputation as a paranormal hotspot. The combination of its tragic history and reported hauntings makes it a focal point for the curious and the brave who seek to understand the mysteries of the supernatural. Many who visit the plantation claim to experience inexplicable phenomena, such as sudden drops in temperature, flickering lights, and strange noises echoing through the halls. One of the most famous tales involves the ghost of a young girl named Cora, believed to be one of Chloe's descendants. Visitors report seeing her playing in the garden and hear her laughter, only for it to abruptly cease when they approach. Another chilling account involves guests witnessing a spirit emerging from a mirror, only to vanish moments later. Myrtles Plantation operates as a bed and breakfast, allowing guests to stay overnight and experience the eerie atmosphere firsthand. Many guests have shared their stories of ghostly encounters, including disembodied voices and the sensation of being watched while they sleep. Some even report objects moving on their own or finding personal belongings inexplicably misplaced. The legacy of Myrtles Plantation continues to grow, with its ghost stories inspiring countless articles, books, and documentaries. Its haunting history, coupled with the many sightings and experiences reported by visitors, ensures that it remains one of the most captivating and chilling locations in America. These ghost stories remind us that the past often lingers, echoing through time with chilling tales that captivate our imaginations. Each account, steeped in tragedy and mystery, serves as a testament to our fascination with the unknown and the supernatural. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed these chilling tales, please like and subscribe for more stories from the world of the supernatural.